Yo, what's up, everybody? Today we're doing another ranking list. Here, let me get a bite of cereal. I'm kind of hungry, not gonna lie. I don't know. Okay, so what the fuck was that? Anyways, I'm gonna be ranking every vehicle in the game. Okay, so let's start out. Bit bike. It's getting B. No, C. No, B. The acceleration is insane. It's used in a world record. The rock hop. No, not the rock hop. The fuck. Volcano Ultra Shortcut. World record with Baby Mario. Surprising, don't know why, but it is. The acceleration on this thing is amazing. That's the only reason it's B. Uh, Blue Falcon, I think this is called. It's gonna get above. So how I do these rankings is the S tier, the best one will always be first. Okay, so that's it. Baby Booster, it's a D. Okay, its acceleration is bad. Everything about this cart is bad. Outside drift, although the drift stat is pretty good, you can get those red turbos pretty fast. 1 second while I get another bite of cereal. Okay, um, everything about this is just bad. Okay, the bullet bike, solid A. The drift is pretty good. Okay, the mini turbo is pretty good. Other than that, pretty bad. They're not. It's not bad. The top speed's not bad, but it's just not a good cart. If you are not a cart, a bike, but it's the best um lightweight bike, I would say. Yeah, that's all we have for the lightweights. Not gonna lie. Baby Peach, what the hell? This is an abomination. This gets a D as well. Same thing as the Bit Bike. Acceleration is key for this, but no wheelie, and it's literally absolutely useless. So, cheap charger, it's gonna get a D. Dragster cart, gonna have to give this a C, bottom tier C, bottom tier B actually. My bad, middle of the ranking. Reason is because it's one of the higher tier carts. It's not the best, but it's still really good. Okay. This thing, I haven't really used this thing, so we're just gonna give it a C. I've heard it's pretty good. It's probably like one of the best carts. Not really. There's a lot of good carts, but I don't know. I'll keep it at the lower end of C. Dolphin Dasher is gonna get an A. This thing was really, really, really used in 2008 when the game first came out. Now it's not really used, but it is really good. It's one of the best. The Flame Flyer speed is really good, and it has one world record, and that is Rainbow Road. So it's gonna get a B. Same thing as the Bit Bike around there. So yeah. Flame Runner's gonna get an S, used in almost every world record run, except for a few tracks that use Mach Bike, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, other than that, that's about it. Honey Coop is gonna get high tier B. I think that's what it's called. This thing has extremely. It's a really good heavy. I think it's one of the best. It's not as good as the Flame Flyer. Well, yeah, Flame Flyer. We'll put it up there. These two go head to head. If you're looking for more of a on the road track like one and you're not time trialing, use the honey coop thing. If you're looking for time trialing, use the flame flyer. uh Jet bubble, it's kind of like the spear for like lightweights, you could say. It's gonna get a C. Okay, the spear is pretty good, but for a lightweight, no, it just doesn't work like that, sadly. Okay, let's go on to the jet setter, I think this is called. This is a pretty bad cart, to be honest. I don't like it that much. It's gonna get a C. I've used it multiple times. I fall off like all the time. It's kind of like the Phantom. We'll get to that also later. Okay, a mock bike, S tier. This has about like a couple world records, and it's really good for drifting. If you're not good with drift, this is the one to use. Magic Cruiser, another A tier. It's definitely better than all these. Two world records, I think. No shortcut on Sherbetland. Both categories, I'm pretty sure. And then uh, The GBA Shy Guy Beach, yes, that one. Okay, the Mini Beast is highly used in 200cc kart world records, and it's a pretty good kart overall. So it's gonna get a B. No, it's gotta get higher than that. It's definitely better than the Blue Falcon. Might take the Blue Falcon down. Depends where I put everything else. Off-roader, gonna get a definite high tier C. It's not as good, but hey, it's not bad. Phantom, this thing's absolute shit. I would not use this because of the one reason of its drift, its outside drift, and sorry, food. When you outside drift, you go far. If you want to take the corner tight, good luck. You're not gonna even get close to taking that corner tight with this thing. Piranha Prower. This thing's fun. Okay, it's gonna get a low tier C. It's not as bad as the cheap charger. It's pretty good with its drift, I'd say. One of the higher tier ones. But other than that, yeah. Quacker, obviously not a good one, but it's just so good for Mushroom Gorge. Okay, it literally is made in heaven for Mushroom Gorge. Okay, the wall ride, its weight is like nothing, and that's why I use the hell out of this thing. I time trial that one a lot. Okay, so the Clacker has a place in my heart. The Shooting Star is next. It's gonna get a high tier C. Okay, it's an outside drifting bike. It does have the wheel. It's kind of like the off-roader in my opinion. I kind of see like similarities between the two. Just one has a wheelie, one has a red drift. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. Luigi, Sneakster on Luigi. Ooh, that's funny. This is gonna get a A. Okay, the Spear goes with that too. These are technically the same vehicles. The drift is really eh. The drift is a bit better on the Sneakster, but the Spear is the more speed, right? So yeah, that's about it for the bikes. Yeah, they're basically the same, but just different. Don't know what this is called. I think this is called a Sprinter. This is a really okay one actually. It's not that bad. Gonna have to put that right there. It's in the middle of the Mini Beast and the Flame Flyer. It's just so efficient at some tracks. Like I don't know, very fast. That's the main key about it. It's like the spear of all carts, you know. Let's do uh standard bike large. This is actually not a bad one for an outside drifting bike, okay? This is definitely better than the Honeycomb. I'd actually use this if the Flame Runner or Mock Bike or any inside drift. If these were all out drift, standard bike would be one of the best, okay? In my opinion, it's very decent. Now, for the standard bike small, it's a different story because, you know, your weight stat, and that's the number one thing. And all the stats are lower on this thing, so it's gonna definitely go down as a very low tier C. Some obvious. I gotta put these two in front though, cause like it's not fair. Okay, all the carts are not that good, but they're still okay. Medium, it's actually not that bad either. It's just not as good as the. I'm gonna change that actually. Okay, yeah, that I like that. Um, what is this? Cart large? Okay. Standard cart large. This is absolute. It's better, but it's absolute dog shit if you're trying to time trial with this. Good luck. These two are obviously going to get bottom tier because they don't even compare, okay? Cereal break. They don't even compare to this thing. The speed, everything's better. These two are just worse versions. Let's Baby, no, not Baby Daisy. Daisy on the Sugar Scoot. I really do like the Sugar Scoot. If it was inside drift, I would actually kind of use it. I would. Okay. Super Blooper. This thing's not bad. It's just not good, you know. How are we supposed to fit everything on here? Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I'll put it somewhere around there. It's not good in any means, but it's not bad. Okay, so it's really fun to use. I used to be a carter myself. Very bad decision. Next, we have the Tiny Titan. This thing's gonna go right there. Actually, it's better than the standards. Okay, way better. Wild Wing is gonna get low tier A. This thing is a beast for karters. If you use this, you could actually outrun some of the flame runners if used correctly. Okay, and that's about it. Wario Bike, I mean, it's not bad. The acceleration's really nice on it. I do like the acceleration. It's gonna beat the Shooting Star. I'm actually gonna put this down a little bit. Something is okay. Yeah, that looks about nice. Birdo the Zip Zip. Okay, I think that's what it's called. Zip Zip is just like the Bit Bike, so it has to go next to it. That is my tier list, guys. If you guys did enjoy, or disagree or agree, comment down below. If you guys did enjoy this, please drop a like. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.